Hi guys, so we're out with little Rolo today, and this is the first time that he's actually been walked on ambilical. In other words, I have the lead around my body and I'm not holding the lead in my hand. Now this stops me giving him constant feedback and corrections and trying to manage him through the lead. And what we're looking for today, I'm not expecting perfect, he's doing quite well at the moment. I just want him to stay beside me and actually move with me. Okay? Now the other important part of this exercise is that we are not allowing him to sniff every object that he wants to sniff. If I allow him to do this constantly when we're out in the environment, that means that he feels free to sniff and engage with that environment. And we've just been passed by a dad with two young children on the path. You may have heard them walk past. Now he is wearing his slip collar today, and this is a very lightweight collar. Over the last couple of years or so, there's several collars and leads that I use. So we're on the police style training lead at the moment, which is very versatile. It allows me to put it across my body and then walk hands free. So there's my other hand, and my right hand, there's a lamppost there, you look, see? And he's not allowed to just sniff that. Now that must be, honestly, that must smell like a bacon sandwich when you could die for one. Okay, the attraction. But we're asking him just to leave that. Excuse me if you hear me sniffing a little bit, it's very cold outside. The other thing we're dealing with today is this. And I'm going to show you this. I didn't know this was here, we've just come across it. And we've got empty food containers, beer cartons, KFC. Unfortunately at the moment, yeah, and as you can see, I'm not giving him any instruction at all. But he knows that he's not allowed to scavenge and sniff for food on his own accord. So again here I've just stopped, you've heard me, this is all filmed live. I'm not giving him any instruction at all. Let's go. Now because we've stopped, I might just now lose a little bit of engagement. So there's a poo bag there, look. Someone's gone to the trouble of picking up their dog's poo and then just left it at the side of the path. Let's go. Okay, so we had a little kibble there. Rolo, leave. So I've just reminded him here, it's not appropriate to sniff everything, and that I want him just to move with me again. We've got a junction here, so I'm just going to wait. I'm going to check the junction. Now I'm going to let him finish scratching before we move on. Let's go. So I'm not expecting robots. I'm not expecting Rolo to be a robot. But I'm expecting him just to take instruction and his lead from me when I need him to. So this video is getting a little long, so I'm just going to pause it now, and we might come back in a little bit. Okay guys, so we're coming back up to one of Rolo's other favourite sniffing spots. All round here in this particular GP or whatever it is, junction box there, he loves to sniff that. Now look, we've got these cushions on the floor. I would imagine the foxes have been over those. They've probably been peed on by cats and other dogs. And all I want Rolo to do, again this is all on ambilical, is just take his lead from me. Not going to constantly talk to him, other than possibly reassure him when he's doing the right thing. And he did get a bit cheeky there, and he's cocked his leg up there. That's because I was distracted just slightly by the pedestrian coming past. Leave. But you see, he doesn't take it personally when I tell him that he just can't do some things. Look at all the rubbish here, guys. Isn't it sad when we can't keep our streets clean? So we've got tinsel. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. We're coming up to the house now. And again. So here we are. Here's my bed. This is our front gate. And you notice, he's probably desperate to get in. It's cold on his paws today. Okay? But I just don't let him pull me through my gate. Okay guys, I think this video is long enough. I'm going to turn it off now. Bye.